Guys, I'm about to be giving you some game. You're gonna be mind blown by the end of this video, because if you're trying to figure out what you're trying to do for a career or career path, you're gonna be able to, by the end of the video, you're gonna be able to have a roadmap on how to get there, right? And this is something you actually care about. But a lot of people are doing it wrong. A lot of people are just doing whatever it is and seeing where it takes them, right? And I'm guilty of that. I'm not gonna lie. If I'm job searching, oh, this job looks like it pays well. Oh, this looks like it's decent enough. I'll take it, right? But we're gonna stop all that. We're gonna eliminate that. There's an actual way to get what you want, right? And I'm not gonna make this video too long. I'm gonna give it right to you, right? The first thing you're gonna do, you're gonna open up ChatGPT. You're gonna take your phone, laptop, tablet, whatever it is, you're gonna go on ChatGPT. Now, this is the main thing that you're gonna be going into throughout this process, right? And before you go on to ChatGPT, you need to have one thing. You need to have either a resume or, hold on guys, you're either gonna have a resume or something that describes you, like maybe a cover letter, something that gives information about you, your interests, and all that. Or if you want to just put a whole paragraph about yourself, what you're into, all that stuff, go ahead. But a resume works best because it shows your experience. You're gonna copy and paste your resume, and this can also be a tool to polish up your resume, right? Put in your resume and say, hey, can you polish this up for me? Make it sound more professional, or make it tailored to said job that you're trying to get, right? So in my case, I am transitioning into cybersecurity. As you guys, if you guys seen my videos before, you guys know that I'm working towards my bachelor's in cybersecurity. While on the way, I'm trying to accumulate my certifications. So I put that on to ChatGPT and I ask it these questions to polish up my resume based on the recent experience that I'm gaining in real time, and it'll do that for you. But anyways, I digress. You're gonna put in your resume, right? Hopefully it's polished up already. Put in your resume and ask ChatGPT, hey, based off my interests, based off what you know about me through this resume, I need you to answer a few questions, period. And you could put this prompt however you want, but this is how I'm doing it on the fly. You're gonna ask it that first sentence. You're gonna ask the second sentence. So, based off my experience, my interests, and skills and qualifications, what is a good career path to go into based off of what I just gave you from that resume? Period. You're not gonna hit enter yet. You still got another prompt to put in. Also, based off this information, what are the job titles or career path titles that I will be able to go into? And also help me come up with a plan. You can either put it in table form or in listicle form, right? And that's what you're gonna put in. You're gonna put in exactly that. Sorry, that's annoying. You're gonna put exactly that. And it's gonna give you a roadmap. If you want it in a table form, so you have a visual of it, you can do that. With that information, whatever it gives you, you're going to make whatever you wanna make into Canva. If you're a visual person, you can do that, right? Put in what you need to do and make a, you know, when you, for those of you who've been to college, have you ever had a career path where it's like certain classes and they build up to the next classes? This is what you're gonna try to create. If you want a visual so you can look at every single day, I would go into Canva and put the boxes in there for the things that you need to accomplish in order for you to hit that ultimate goal, right? And this is after, so you're doing this after you choose whatever career path that you want to choose. ChatGPT is not a end all be all. It's just to help you generate ideas. It's like a supplement, right? When you're working out, some people take supplements right? Nutrition, supplements. I'm not talking about like roids or anything like that, even though ChatGPT can be like that. But you want to treat ChatGPT like a supplement. You don't want to depend on it, but you can use it to help you just kind of get the brain jogging a little bit, right? So with that information that ChatGPT gives you, you're gonna pick what interests you, right? Out of all the options. And maybe there's no options in there that interest you. Keep asking it questions to help you find what it is that you need to be able to find your passion or what you're interested in, or a job or career that's actually going to interest you, right? Keep asking questions. And the more you use ChatGPT, the better you are. The better you will be getting at prompt engineering, which is your ability to ask questions to get specific answers from ChatGPT. You know, it's crazy. That's an actual job title, is a prompt engineer. And supposedly they make 6 figures. Supposedly. I'm sure it's more than just, you know, figuring out certain phrases that would work. I'm sure there's more that goes into that, but I digress. Anyways, with ChatGPT, you're going to choose one of those options if they fit for you. After you choose one of those options, you can copy that, put it back into ChatGPT, and then ask it to go more in depth on this particular topic. And it'll go more in depth. And with that information that you get, after you put that prompt, then you're going to take that information once it's split up, and you're going to put it into Canva if you're looking for like a visual, right? So that way, every single day, you're reminded on what you need to do to accomplish that main goal, right? So it's going to start in small little increments. So in my case, for example, I'm pursuing a bachelor's degree in cybersecurity. Right now, well, let's say I never started, right? If I were to just start today, I first need to figure out what I need to do to get into school, figure out finances. After that, talk with somebody about the process, on how to get started. Then once I'm in, I need to be able to manage everything, right? And then all those little steps, they lead up to each other. So the goal after you finish that whole thing with ChatGPT is to figure out a plan. And it doesn't have to be linear. It could go a straight line, kind of veer off this way, and then keep going straight, right? Because not everyone's career path is always a straight line. So you need to know that not everyone's career path is a straight line. There's some people in their careers that maybe that wasn't their main thing when they were in the process of getting into the career. That's okay, right? Everyone wants to do something that interests them. It's not going to be good like, yeah, you pick a job that maybe pays the bills, but if you don't enjoy doing it, it's not going to last that long, right? And by lasting that long, I mean like years. You got to figure out something that interests you, that's going to make you happy ultimately, and it's not going to lead to burnout. Because if you're doing something that you're continuously, not interested in, bored with, and it's not your thing, you're eventually going to get to that point like, okay, what's next? I need to figure something out. I need to find something that I actually care about, right? Something that you're actually going to be passionate about. So again, to rehash, you're first going to go to ChatGPT. You're going to pop it up on your phone. You can pop it up on your phone, or you can put it on your laptop, your tablet, whatever. You're going to go in there. You're going to give the prompts that I mentioned. You're going to put them in there. You're going to get the information, and you're going to bring it to another application called Canva. You're going to organize it visually so it makes sense, and that's going to be your path to get to where you need to be. And this is not going to be done in like 5 minutes. It's something that you maybe need an hour or two for, but based off those big blocks, so these are all accomplishments. Once you knock those accomplishments down, they're going to have little side quests as well that you need to complete in order to complete that block. So you can go more in depth. That way you know for a fact you're hammering everything down that you need to do to get that block over with, right? So in my case, my first goal is get my certification. Next goal, get my degree. They're gonna happen around the same time. Next goal, find a job in that field. Next job is find a path so that I can keep elevating once I have that job, right? And that's just an example. That's my case, a rough draft of my case. And with each of those, they're all gonna have little side quests to help you stay on topic and stay on the right path in order for you to complete that whole entire list. And this never stops. You always want to keep it updated. Maybe keep changing up the goal once you hit that first one, right? It never stops. You always want to keep growing, because if you're not growing, you're regressing. You're going backwards, right? So I don't want to make this video any much longer, guys. If you got something out of this video, be sure to like, share, subscribe. Share to someone who's in that spot where they're trying to figure out what they want to do with their life, right? They're stuck. They don't know what's next, what's happening, whatever. Share it with them. Let them know. This could literally help someone. This could change someone's life. This information. And this is something that I've been thinking about for a long time. And I actually implemented it a couple months ago on the resume side. I put my resume in there. Said, help me optimize my resume, because I'm not going in there and lying about my resume. I'm going to be truthful as I possibly can. And, not everyone's like that, but, I want to be as honest as possible. Because when you're in that position, let's say for an interview, how are you going to ask certain questions that are pertaining to that job, right? So it's important to actually know what's on your resume and actually be truthful about your resume. Like, actually build yourself. Because by lying on your resume, you're only doing yourself wrong. But anyways, again, like, share, subscribe, share this to anybody. Again, share this to anybody who needs it. This can change their life. But until next time, guys, I'll catch you on the next one. Have a good one.